Junk Guys, TFW.net in the house. You know what I smell? A Texan. You smell that, Matt?
What up, man?
What's
Fellow
up,
Texan,
dude?
represent Austin, Texas. DFW.
Throwing up the signs, gangsters.
Here we go.
Well, what was that? What were you doing? I was throwing the signs. What were you doing, man?
I don't know. It's
Just
fucking
throwing something. Just throwing something
ATX.
up.
Oh, I was going ATX. Fucking.
Okay, I see that.
know.
That's good. That's not bad. That's not bad. So,
What's up?
guys, today I am with Matt Fitch. He is a digital marketing genie.
What's up?
Is that okay?
That's what I do, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay, genie. So
That's
you know what?
I do now.
Why don't you introduce yourself? Tell me a little of what you do, brother.
All right. Well, yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? I am Matt Fitch, and I ran iHaul Austin in Austin, Texas for over a decade. So that's how I started it back in 2011. And
wow. So this is the first time I'm hearing this too, Matt. So that's weird. I had no idea.
Yeah. So I was in Austin. We got Best of Austin Award like 2021, 2022. So like, we had real good online presence.
Awesome.
And yeah. So I did that for over a decade. And then when COVID hit, I sold all my trucks. I let a handful of employees go and I switched it to a subcontracting model. So
that's awesome. That's what I do. I do a lot of that.
Yeah. So I've like 15 Google business profiles in every different city, different local landing pages, targeting all the different areas. And so that's how I grew. And so with subcontractors, and
right.
I ended up with over 300 subcontractors. I sold iHaul last year. And
wow, that's cool.
So
I had no idea.
Yeah. So 2021, I spent.
So you're a roughneck, Matt. You're a roughneck. You've been out there on the ground. You've been like, you're a trooper.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying? We've been not an office guy. Let me see the bottom of your feet. I gotta check.
Why? You know what? They probably got glitter on it because I fucking blasted off one of these things.
What did you do that for, dude?
I was doing like a giveaway in the group, and I blew it off and made a big mess, and I'm barefoot in here.
So I want to say hi to Carson. Alex, what's up, Alex? Alex is always on all my videos and stuff.
What's up?
So Matt.
Okay, all right. So check it out. So I did iHaul Austin, and then I started calling it iHaul Junk, and we started getting jobs in other cities. I spent $260,000 on Google Ads in 2021.
Son of a bitch.
No, son of a bitch. I did $1 million in sales that year.
Mm-hmm.
Shit for profit. I made 15% net margin, which wasn't great. That was like less profit than I had made the year before on less sales. So I went all in on SEO. In 2022, I went all in on SEO. I quit Google Ads 100%. And I said, what can I do on just SEO? So I did like shitloads of pages, like 150 pages on the website, landing pages everywhere, Google business profiles, just as active as I could be. And I did 600,000 the following year, and I made a little bit more profit. So that's kind of how I got into SEO. I sold iHaul in July of last year because I was
Congratulations. I don't know, Matt. I met you at the LA meet and greet. And then I knew your name from somewhere. I just couldn't match the name because, I talked to a lot of people. And then as we were talking, I got pulled away, so I didn't really complete. I had no idea that you're even an organic guy. You're an organic guy. You like organic traffic.
Yeah, it started just with SEO, man. So as I was building out the network of subcontractors, I wasn't in a position to fill up like a bunch of people's schedule. What I do is I would take a small piece of the pie, but of all the pie.
Cheesecake?
Like a little slice here, a few jobs over here, a few jobs over here. And for me, that might be 20 or 30 jobs a day. But so to encourage these guys to stay busy, because I could just give them a few here and there, I try to help them to get their own jobs. And so they started paying me to build websites, or like, how do I do SEO? So I'm showing them how to do SEO, and people started paying me to do it. And so I was like, shit, this is a thing. And so I formed junkblitzpro.com.
Is that what you did? You were like, shit.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to do it. And so I was juggling junkblitzpro.com for a couple of years, about a year and a half. And Yeah. And so one of my clients that I was building the website for, he said, what are you going to do with iHaul? And I told him I was going to sell it eventually. And he said he'd buy it. And he did.
Awesome,
and it
man.
was, yeah, it was just digital assets. I sold a few websites, a bunch of Google business profiles, social media pages, and 7,000 customers and 300 subcontractors.
That's awesome. Hey guys, by the way, if anybody's got questions for the digital marketing genie, do you want me to call you like something else other than a genie? Like a
Dude,
king, like LeBron,
call me whatever you want, bro.
Okay. If anybody's got questions for Matt, you're welcome to put them here in the comments. So you ended up doing the SEO. You knew you got out of that. You found out, hey, I'll make more money doing this and digital marketing. Tell me a little about your experience in your background experience in digital marketing. Tell me about that.
Sure. Well, it started just running iHaul myself. So a few different times I tried to hire an agency, and I probably just didn't give them enough time to do their thing. You know, knowing what I knew now, I probably had a couple decent SEO agencies, and those were the guys that were trying to charge me $4,000 a month, and I didn't give them the time. But like, so, you know, I just decided to do it myself. And so I actually signed up for
You're self-taught. You're self-taught.
Well, I went through an SEO agency and spent $8,500, and I'm still part of it. So it's a whole community of people that go through an academy. There's tons of training portals, and you can meet Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we all just kind of talk about new shit, and like what's changed and Google updates and stuff. So I stay connected like that, and they're constantly putting out new training modules for us. So
very cool.
Yeah, I was self-taught, but a couple of years ago, I got connected with that SEO Academy. Gotch SEO, what's up, dude? Nathan Gotch, he's the SEO genie.
Carson's got a question. He said, "Who did you sell this to?"
I mean, his name's Ryan. I mean, I don't know if he wants me to.
I'm sorry, man. I think the question is not your business, but like your packages. I mean, are you selling them to people that lay brick, or are you just selling them to junk removal, or how is your digital marketing? You know what I mean? Yeah. Are you selling it? Can someone that does landscaping pick up the phone and call you? Can you take care of them?
They could, but I'm not even touching it yet. You know, I've got experience in junk removal, and there's a shitload of guys that need help. And
definitely,
I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay here because there's not a lot of guys out there like you or like me that's got a ton of experience that's willing to like get dirty with these guys. There's maybe 3 or 4 of us that have spent a decade running businesses that are now trying to help other haulers. So I'm going to stay here until that's big. And then we'll switch to like Service Blitz Pro, and we'll go with plumbers and, you know, landscapers and all that. Right. I'm going to stay niched out for now, man.
Great idea. Great idea. I want to talk about your Facebook post that you posted earlier, but hold on. I think I want to say this without being disrespectful to our, you know, our viewers, but SEO, which means search engine optimization, it's what helps rank your website to the front page. A lot of people don't understand that, Matt. So we're talking to the people that aren't that smart right now, okay? And I don't want to be disrespectful.
Yeah, let's pretend like we're talking to middle schoolers. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, that's where we were at one point.
Right. And the thing is, Matt goes in, he builds a website, he sends backlink, blah, 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 blah. He does all this work that helps a website rank to the first page of Google, or if you're on the 3rd page, you end up on the 2nd page. Listen, SEO is a very hard thing, and it takes time. It's something you got to massage.
It's granular.
You see me massaging?
Come on, yes. Yeah.
It's something you have to massage. You have to work on it. And if you do it for 6 months and there's nothing there, guess what you have to do? Another 6 months. People don't realize the hard work that goes into, but once you're in there and once you do the hard work, it's clear sailing. And that leads me to the next question. How do you, Matt, approach SEO for this niche industry of junk removal? And what are some key considerations that you might do that are kind of different?
Sure. So for junk removal, we're local service businesses. So we got to market
local. So you're really on the local stuff, right?
Yeah, all my customers are local. I've got a couple guys that are national. The guy that bought iHaul Junk from me, I'm still doing the marketing. So I've got one national campaign, and he's actually wanting to push his other brand out 844 junk out. And so I'm helping him push that one out. But 99% of my clients are just local service businesses, Florida, California, Virginia, Maryland, Texas, just local junk removal businesses. And
like
so you got to get their Google business profiles #1. Right. I mean, so if you're going to do local SEO, you got to nail the Google business profile. It looks like junk removal service just came out as one of the options for Google business. So if you haven't updated your primary,
I'm not going to update mine.
Category. What are you going to stay with? Waste management?
No, I think mine's debris removal.
Dude, why are you going to do debris removal contractors?
You know what? I'm going to tell you why, Matt. So many people mess with it. You change something, what do they do? Suspend you these days. It's like you just change one little small thing that they're suspending you. Carson Alexander has another question. He says, what are the most important things? What is the most important thing to rank #1 for keywords in junk removal?
Location targeting. Dude, if you're in Scottsdale, Arizona, your keyword is junk removal Scottsdale AZ. And so you need to know that this is a keyword that's indexed in Google search. So you can't just like pull shit out of your ass and think that like junk removal furniture Arizona is going to do well for you in Scottsdale. It's not. So you got to get location specific, and it's got to be targeted keywords. You got to do keyword research in tools like SEMrush and Ahrefs. And so you got to do the research, and that's part of, before you can ever even build a website. We build out a keyword database. And, we've already defined that, this page is going to have this target keyword. And then you just go balls in like 100%. Each page has one focus keyword. You're not going to keyword stuff all your keywords on one page. So that's why your site's like 30, 40, 50 pages deep. And then you optimize every different page. You've got half your pages are local landing pages. So
yeah. Okay. Stop. You're giving away too many gold nuggets, man. No,
you said how do you SEO? Here I am just fucking throwing it up on you.
Dude, no, you're throwing way too many nuggets now. Shit, you're giving away the only reason my website ranks. Holy shit, you're giving away everything. Okay, so my next question is, what are some of the how do you leverage social media platforms to enhance the online presence of the junk removal business? How do you leverage that in your SEO? Okay, so we talked about already what would be the #1 thing for keyword junk removal, but let's talk about social media, because again, I'm going to talk like we're in middle school to all the people out there. People don't realize the impact that social media has. So I want you to give me 2 examples. I want you to give me an example of good content, Matt, and then give me an example of bad content, but I want the bad content first on Facebook or social media. Okay, go ahead.
The shittiest thing you can do is post before and after pictures. Like that, that worked. Well, that worked 15 years ago, maybe. Right? So quit being a fucking idiot and don't post before and after pictures. Turn the goddamn camera around like this and do a fucking reel with the junk behind you. And hey, I'm here. I'm Matt Fitch. I'm here in your city. This homeowner had a problem. This homeowner had a problem, and this is how I'm going to solve the problem for this homeowner. And they're seeing their shit.
I'm going to tell you something, guys. Matt Fitch ain't fucking around here. This is absolutely true. I preach this all the time. Stop posting before and after pictures. Stop posting pictures of a garage dirty. Who the fuck wants to see that? I want to see a face. I want to see someone laying down on the couch, smiling, having fun. I want to see some of that good content.
Get creative.
Holy fuck! It's not that hard, brother. No. I'm in. I'm on the boat now.
Dude. All right. So another thing to keep in mind. Social media pages are HTTPS/W. It's a fucking URL, just like any other website. So what we've been doing, even just recently, is we're hitting all of our clients every single day with SEO optimized posts. So we're hitting like the Google business profile, but we're also hitting every single social media page, and we're blasting it with this SEO optimized content, and with some decent visuals, with their branding in there, and every different post is targeting like a different keyword, and we link that internal page, and so now you've got more activity.
I want you to explain that. Link that internal page. I understand what you're saying, but Carlos, who's unlocked over here, says guilty of charge taking before and after pictures. You are ashamed. I'm ashamed of you, Carlos. I'm ashamed of you. But you know what? This is kind of a learning experience right now. Matt's going to tell you what you're talking about. Matt, explain that in like little kids, okay? About the internal.
Yeah. Well, where were we at though?
You said internal backlinks.
Oh yeah, internal links. So
Yeah.
so you can rank your social media pages. Like if you search for junk removal, you're going to see some people that have their social media pages pop up in the search results. So an internal page, like when you think of your website, let's just say iHaulJunk.com. That's your home page, but your internal pages are like iHaulJunk.com/Austin. That would be an internal local landing page for Austin. And so, you know, what you got to do for SEO is you got to have backlinks and you got to have traffic going to internal pages. So you get your SEO optimized content, you post it written with some good branding visuals, and you just blast it every day. And every day is different as you're focusing on, you know, furniture removal, Round Rock, you know, a suburb of Austin, let's say. And so, you know, you're going to have 15 or 20 internal landing pages for all the suburbs around Austin.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You can't just have junk removal Austin because there's.
So I'm gonna give a quick example what he's talking about. And you tell me if I'm right or wrong, Matt. But I'm gonna do a hot tub today, and I'm gonna take a video of it, a 10-second video. Hey guys, it's Ricardo Junk Guys. Here's a hot tub. Then I'm gonna throw it on Facebook, and when I put it on Facebook, I'm gonna put www.junkguysdfw.net, and I'm gonna throw it up there. Then maybe in a month or 2 days, or maybe the same day or in a year, some old lady's going to look at this and click it and go, oh, I need my hot tub removed, and then click that website link that's on that Facebook page, and then it's going to go to my website. Tell me what happens there.
I mean, social shares, Google is tracking all of the activities. So, you know, part of what we do with an agency is create like a client dashboard, and we connect to Google Analytics, we connect to Google Search Console, we connect to Google Business Profile. And so everything that happens around your website, like on social media and, you know, backlinks on other websites, when people are clicking to your website from social media, that tells Google that this is an authoritative website.
That's right. I was looking for that word. I was hoping you said that word. I was going to hang up on you if you didn't say that word.
Right. You're going to build authority. And so domain authority and page authority are two different types of authority.
Right, right. So, you know, so I got a phone call, Matt, really quick. I got a phone call from this guy named Jose, and he said, Ricardo, I noticed on your videos you get so many hot tubs. You get so many hot tubs all the time. You're doing a hot tub every Monday, every Tuesday, Wednesday, blah, blah, blah. You're doing hot tubs. I said, well, how do you get so many hot tubs? I said, let me go to your website. Let me see your website. On his website, Matt, this is no shit. It says hot tub removal. That's it.
What?
And you can't click it. It's just the word.
Yeah.
And I said, how the hell do you want people to hire you to do hot tub when you're not telling me a story about hot tub removal? When you're not giving me any content? I got no pictures. I got no videos. I got no when and how, where to do a hot tub removal. Explain to the audience out there how they would do a page on their website. And again, this is something that I'm going to be talking about when it comes to the Dallas Junk Removal Summit. But go ahead and explain it really quick. Short version.
So the reason you want an internal landing page that's strictly dedicated for hot tub removal is because when Google delivers search results to people, they want to deliver them the best results that answers the question that they're going to Google for immediately. So if someone's They want to deliver the best results for people. If they're gonna, their search intent is you know, to find hot tub removal,
you are answering something for the customer.
You need to answer the question immediately, and if you've got a page there where you're just like all in on hot tubs and it's optimized for swim spa removals and hot tub removal and you know all the other related keywords to above ground pool removal can go in there. And so you can just blast a whole page, and social proof matters. And so that's why you get yourself on these jobs with you in front of a hot tub talking about solving the problem for somebody, and boom, they're sold. And so not only do you get your social proof by showing it on the page, you're telling Google that you are the authority in Plano, Texas for hot tub removals, because you've got hot tub removal, planotexas.com, like right on your site.
Man, do you know what? I underestimated your value.
Are we good? Are we doing
I
the right thing?
underestimated your value. But you know what? I will tell you this. You are from Texas.
Dude, come
You are
on.
from Texas, and
Am
now
I
I'm
from
thinking,
Texas though, or
he's
do I
not
just
from
live in
Texas.
Texas?
You know, I'm telling you, it just the whole meet and greet in LA opened my eyes. And I'm gonna get back to that in a second. But you know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna tell you something. I rank on the first page of Google on just almost every category except the word junk removal, which I don't give a fuck. But hot tubs, satellite dishes,
Money.
you know, everything else except that. But I'm still on the first page for that word junk removal, and I don't even do junk removal. And everything he's talking about, no lie, everything he's talking about is exactly what I do to the T.
And that's why you're nailing it. Do you spend money on ads? Do you spend money on ads?
Yeah, man, this
No
is
ads,
awesome.
right? No ads?
No ads. No, I've never done an ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Dude, Google
and
ads
that's
is
because
terrible. There's
when I
like
started
15 other better marketing channels before Google ads right now.
definitely. So we got a question. Technology. Well, Carson asked a question, Matt. Can you review people's websites and social presence? How do you like it when you do too? Would you like how you do, Sue? Sometimes, yeah. We'll come back to that, Carson. Carson, let's ask technology. Technology. You see that? Tech and then space knowledge.
Oh, we're looking at for
you see it? It says if you're new to this business and you have not done a hot tub removal. Okay, this is a good question.
I see it. Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and answer it.
How to build content?
If you've never done a hot tub, how is Tech going to do a hot tub content for a hot tub if he's never cut a hot tub?
Well, you can buy into websites where you can get licensed images. That way you don't have to go and pillage, other people's content and get like cease and desist letters. So yeah, go to just Google like imager.com. There's one of them, but
you can do so much stuff.
Pay like $10 a month, and you have to have unlimited images. I've got a whole shitload of them from just doing jobs, and so I've got like literally thousands. But
I'll be honest with you, I'm Mexican, so we do stuff differently. I'd probably jump the fence, go over to my neighbor's house who has a hot tub, take a video there when they're not home, and then jump.
You can do that.
Yeah, you can do that.
Dude, honestly, the best thing you could do is find a friend that has a hot tub. And just go over to him and do the reel like we were talking about. Get the video up and be like, I'm over here in North Dallas, and we're about to remove this hot tub. And if you need a hot tub removed, click the link down below and we'll do it. So
right.
And another thing also, hey, real quick for images,
go ahead.
Canva Pro is $20 a month. And they've got a shitload of stock images, lots of
shitload, yeah.
And it's licensed, it's copyright free as long as you watermark your logo on their images. So you can download any image from Canva Pro, $20 a month, throw your watermark logo on there, and it's 100% license free, good to go. So
I got a lot of questions coming up really fast. I'm going to answer a few of these questions. How much would you charge for a cut of 20-foot boat? 20-foot boat. Last time I did a 20-foot boat, I charged $1,600, but usually it's $400 to $500. Frank the Tank says, "Do you provide website Oh, well, there you go. Now Matt does provide website services. I do not provide website services, but if you want to go to junkblitzpro.com, you talk to him later on, guys. But Frank, yeah, he does do website services. Okay. Carson, what do you think about CRMs?
Oh yeah, dude, you have to have a CRM.
You think so?
I mean, I do. I would think so. I mean, if you're trying to scale up, I mean, how are you going to manage thousands of customers and 10 or 15 jobs a day or more? You can't manage that, and you need systems that other people can work in. And those CRMs provide that system. It gives you your online booking. It gives you your online payments. There's marketing features in there. You can plug your drivers in there so that you can manage them and track them on the maps. Like you need a CRM for sure.
Right,
Workies, House Call Pro, and Autopilot as soon as Andrew comes out with it.
Yeah. So I saw. So Orson is coming to the summit, but he asked a good question. He said he saw Matt posted some pictures a couple of weeks ago on Facebook group for people to use. Technology says, Rich, can I use Ricardo's? Let me tell you something, guys. My website is for you to go onto my website, steal the content, and post it on your website. You know why? Because I don't care. I'm trying to grow this industry. Any content that you see on any page of my website, go to it, click on the page, grab the content, copy and paste it, change the name, and just change a few things. You are welcome to use. I've always told everybody, I'm not that type of person. Okay, I am not that type of person. You're welcome to use my content on any page. But speaking of Facebook, I'm going to ask a challenging question. But I saw something right here, and I was very interested in this post that you put, and I agreed 100% with it. So this is what Matt Fitch earlier this morning, about 7 hours ago, he says. I'm going to do it like you did it in the deep voice, because I know this was written in the deep voice.
All right.
The guy who builds it slow, brick by brick, and without loans, he has strong foundation after 5 to 10 years. He just doesn't know how to quit. The guy who builds a house of cards too fast with loans and no knowledge of his industry, he is doomed. He will quit and blame others. This was an awesome post. I want you to elaborate on that. And you have the floor. Go ahead.
Well, dude, thanks, man. Glad you liked it. I don't know, man. I think about stuff, and it's like, dude, I've seen people fail that, have all the money in the world, and they're, following a franchise model, and they fucking fail. Like, you know what I mean? But the guy that starts with nothing, and he's just doesn't make excuses. And, when shit goes bad 5 times in a row, he keeps picking himself back up. Those are the bricks that I'm talking about laying. And it's like, you really have to spend the time, like the years that it takes. It's not just a year or two. It's like, like after 5 years of really going hard, then you can, chill for a minute and be like, all right, I'm ready to go 5 or 10 more years. But these people that they get in and they think, I know Andrew scaled his deal up super quick and he was able to sell it. So, I give kudos to him. But, I think his timing was right too. You know what I mean? If he was 2 years earlier and he tried to do that right before COVID, I think he might have been fucked, And so it's like, I think you're going to learn a lot more when you're the first guy out there on the truck and you have to deal with hundreds or thousands of clients yourself and then do that customer interaction, because then you know exactly what your drivers are going to have to deal with and you can train them. And so then, you put a driver in your place and now you can step back and do other management type stuff. But like, you really have to do it in order to be able to then show somebody else it. And so I think that, the guy that does that for 5 or 10 years compared to the guy that, takes out a shitload of loans and, just scales up super quick, he's kind of got a house of cards. And the first big storm, and there's storms, like you've been around, you've probably seen a couple storms, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
4 of them.
And if
Go ahead.
You were trying to manage $5,500 or $65,000 or $15,000 a month in overhead just on your loans, what would have happened? You might have been fucked, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, and some people were fucked, but you didn't. You were all right because you knew that, you got to shed some layers. Maybe I got to sell a truck, but it's assets that you've got cash, and when you can turn it around and turn it into cash when shit gets bad, and then when it gets busy again, upgrade to a better truck. So,
that's I'm a fan of Matt now. I'm a fan of Matt.
Dude, I'm a fan of Ricardo.
I'm a very controversial person when it comes to Facebook or any time I post. A lot of people, I have an attitude, Matt. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have an attitude where if you rub me the wrong way,
you don't have an attitude. I don't think anybody said that they thought you had an attitude. What are you talking about, Ricardo?
So, when it comes to knowing who you are, I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. One thing is, I have this customer blowing me up. One thing is, Matt, when I went to LA and we were at the meet and greet, and I'm gonna let you answer this too. One thing that bothered me the whole time, and one thing I learned at this meet and greet was that everybody at the meet and greet, it just felt like to me, I don't know why, and I'm going to say this, it felt like a lot of people are struggling and doing Google ads. That is my opinion. Now, I don't know if you remember, Matt, but I walked in there with like 5 other junk guys, and they were from across the U.S. But
Yeah, I met them all.
right, oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. After we were done, one of my accounts came up to me and said, "Ricardo, I'm gonna be honest with you. The only thing I got out of there is that everybody's broke." And I was like, "Shit." I said, "That's weird because I got that feeling too." What was something that came out of the LA meet and greet that really made you go, "Damn"?
I mean, I was impressed, dude. The vibe of everybody was positive. Everybody was supportive. I didn't talk to people that felt broke. I talked to a couple guys that were side hustling, and I'm working with them now and helping them up. They didn't have a website. They weren't doing anything. They're just kind of like finding some thumbtack jobs here and there.
Okay.
So, I mean, I networked with a couple guys and we're helping them out. But the guys that are struggling with Google ads, I mean, I've definitely seen that. That's one of my best success stories for SEO is a guy that was fucking balls in with Google ads and, you know, feeling really good. His ego was doing really good because his sales were really high, but he was upside down. He wasn't making shit for profit because, you know, the ROI on Google ads right now is like 3x or something, you know, and so people are, which isn't enough. You know what I mean? It doesn't leave enough for you to make profit. And so these guys are scaling up quick because they got a shitload of sales. And so now their exposure is out there. You know, they've got, instead of just them on the truck, they've got 3 guys that are out there driving around, liabilities, and you're not making any more profit for it. Like, what's the point? You know what I mean? And so if you build it brick by brick with SEO, it's harder, it's longer, but if you turn the lights off with your Google ads today, tomorrow you're fucked. If you do SEO for 5 years and you go on vacation for a week and come back,
your phone's gonna ring, brother.
You're busy as fuck and you gotta catch up. So it's like, and so my guy who was, you know, doing 40 a month with Google ads, he went under and then he came, he's like, dude, we got to fix it with SEO. And this was over a year ago.
Story of my life, bro. This is all I hear people calling me all the time.
Yeah. Well, because it's great. You know, like I said, I posted another thing, like revenue feeds your ego, profit feeds your family. Like, dude,
man,
it doesn't fucking matter.
Dude, I'm falling in love with Matt Fitch. He is preaching what I preach. This is the same shit I preach. It's like I'm looking at a mirror, but without the hair. You know,
dude, we're gonna have a good time in Dallas, bro.
Yes,
what the
we
fuck?
are. Yes, we are.
It's gonna be a little quieter. It was too loud in LA, man. We didn't get a chance to really
Let
talk.
me ask some of these questions really fast. So, do any of y'all use Nav? The provide free credit card processing option for new businesses? I'm gonna answer this really quick. So, I do Venmo, Cash App, and Zelle. That's it. If you want to write me a check, that's cool. But I do not take credit cards. I don't like letting somebody else. Robert says he's looking forward to next week. Frank, the junk Tank asked me, junk guys, are you a franchise? No, we are not a franchise. We set up accounts with owners who have or want to open junk removal services, and we help them out to build it. And I make a little money off of that. Okay. Not a lot, but I do make some money off of it. And we try to get them successful. Okay. But if they get a flat tire, they have an insurance problem, that's their problem. That's not my problem, brother. No way. No, I don't get into that.
That's cool, man. We need to have a whole session about you talking about your how you're scaling up your thing.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Cool, man. It's impressive. I got a lot of respect for what you're doing, dude.
Appreciate that, brother. But CRS, Clinton Ritter. I know Clinton, my boy. Clinton, you got to come to my summit, brother. Okay. Build brick by brick. In time, you will have a house. Don't stop if you really want it. Boom. He's just repeating what you're saying. He's just copying you, brother. I work with Clinton. Clinton is one of my contractors. Cool guy, little shifty. He's like a little ninja. He's like, you don't know where he's at, but he's always working, right? He's like this, man, you know? Ricardo, that short of you going back to the ladies' yard to take a video. Damn, bro. Which lady could it be? Which lady could it be? I have no idea. No idea. So, Matt, we did talk. I want to say this story. We did talk to the franchise owner that came to the LA meet. And he told us, I don't want to say any names, junk luggers, but he said that he's been doing this for 4 years. And in 4 years, he hasn't seen any profit.
What? A franchise owner?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
You know. Yeah, you know what's
Well,
going
because they
on.
just got him doing ads or
Yeah,
something.
I guess so. I have no idea, brother. I have no idea.
Wow.
Okay, so in the ever-evolving landscape of digital marketing, what trends? Okay, this is a great question. What trends do you see that are going to be relevant for the junk removal business in the coming year? Nugget time. Pay attention. Pay attention. What do you think? What's your opinion, Matt? That's going to be pretty popular for us junk removal newbies that have never done social media posting or any SEO. What's on your brain, brother? Talk to me.
I'm trying to. I've been working a lot on. Everybody says, dude, I want big jobs. I want big jobs. I want estate cleanouts. I want big jobs. Really, they don't. Like, what they need is any commercial jobs. Like, they need to be getting with commercial property managers. They need to be like, we're talking about building out local landing pages, dude. SEO is where it's at. Like, you need cardboard recycling pickup on your website. You need pallet pickup and like fixtures, retail fixtures. Like, dude, you wouldn't believe how many good jobs are out there, like with commercial property managers that are managing Walmart, Ross, TJ Maxx. And if you put those local landing pages out there and you target those specific commercial property managers and you show them your commercial cardboard recycling service and your pallet pickup recycling service, they're going to hire you, because you're targeting them and you're doing exactly what they need. So, dude, SEO is going to be the way to go. I think that SEO is going to keep doing what it's done. Google wants us to constantly be backpedaling, and so they'll keep coming up with updates to keep us fresh. Like, that's why SEO is a month-to-month thing, and it's a massage, it's a nurturing thing, because those updates happen and fucking everyone's like, holy shit, some people spike and some people dip. And then like people figure out, okay, the update was, they want more informative content. So, we got to put out more long form content and, we got to tell people how to remove a dishwasher, like educational, informative intent type stuff, and so keeping track of these Google updates and SEO is going to be where it's at. Social media, dude, video content is definitely, content marketing using video is where it's at. And Reels is where it's at. Like, I know that YouTube, I know that Facebook, I know that their algorithms favor Reels. And what they do is they use the Reels they put the Reels in front of unknown audiences. So people that don't know you are seeing your Reels more than anything else because Reels are popular. And these platforms want to produce popular content. So get your Reels, like Reels and SEO. Like, that's where it's at.
Wow. I would have answered the same question the same way. Son of a bitch just stole my coin. He just stole my answer. He just stole my answer. I don't know if I ever should have brought Matt onto this. Yeah, this is not cool. Frank, the Junk Tank LLC asked a question. He says, AI is the new thing. Supposedly,
fuck. How did I not say AI? What an idiot, dude. AI, yeah. Obviously AI, dude. Fuck me. Dude, we're doing AI too. We've got we're setting up AI phone answering systems for all of our clients. Like,
I don't like that, man. I'm gonna tell you, I do not like that.
That's all right. That's all right. You're old, dude. Like the next generation, we're old. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, so like if you want a junk removal business that's gonna kick ass in 10 years, you probably want to like get in front of the AI. Obviously.
I like that. I like that. Good.
But I'm old too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm old. My kids keep me young. Do you have kids?
Yes, I do. I have three. I have three boys. They're all big. 24, 22, 20, something like that. 21 or 20, something like that. Somewhere around there. I'm not sure. They're all.
I got a 21-year-old kid.
Yeah. They're expensive.
Dude, they're very expensive. Mine's about to finish college.
Where does he go to college at?
University of Maine. Go Black Bears. I grew up in Maine.
Oh, did you?
I moved to Texas in '99. So,
nice.
Yeah, he's got some family up there, and he's an adventurous soul, and he wanted to check out somewhere new. So he got an academic scholarship and fucking went up to.
Oh, I met your son. Dude,
you met my son.
Was that him?
That was him.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, he's cool kid. Cool kid. I like the fact that he's working with you. You
Dude,
know,
he's
I like that. Right,
way smarter than me, and he's a hustler.
It shows what kind of person you are too. By the way,
he's gonna do awesome.
Working with your kids, it shows the character of person you are.
Hey,
so guys, I put my website down. I mean, my email right here. I'm giving away tickets right now. I'm going to give away 5 tickets to anyone that you know what, local people. I'm giving away 5 tickets to the Junk Removal Summit. And there is my email. The first 5 people that email me get the free tickets to the summit. Okay, I'm giving away 5 right
Would
now.
you just give away $700 or something? $750? Are they $150 each or what?
Oh, hold on, I just got one in. Wow, that was fast. It's from Matt Fitch. Matt, you can't. Matt,
What?
why didn't you?
Dude, what are you talking about?
You just sent me an email for free tickets to the summit, dude. What's
Dude,
wrong?
I mean, I heard it was expensive, bro.
It's $150, brother. You don't have
tough,
to,
dude.
You're disqualified from this, brother. You can't answer he's the first one. And then my second email is
dude, I'm literally hitchhiking to Dallas from Austin, and you're gonna try to make me spend $150, dude. Like, bro, I was leaving tomorrow. Like, I know how long it's gonna take. I don't know if people are gonna pick me up. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna get me. And so here I am, fucking walking to Dallas on 35 like a idiot.
Nice.
Like,
On 35, he even knows the highway. So Matt, what is for the junk removal business owners attending the summit, because we're talking about it, what key advice would you offer to enhance their digital marketing efforts?
Man, video content. Like we've been talking about it all day. So
right,
you know, nail your SEO. You don't. I mean, if you're not doing 15 or 20,000 a month yet in sales, you might be better off just doing some DIY SEO. There's Surfer, Surfer SEO like is a really good tool for like $70 a month where you can go in and it'll tell you everything you got to do. So like figure out your own SEO and do, every day, get super active on the social media. They need to, like you said, people want to do business with a person. So put your face in front of the camera, figure out SEO. And then when you get your sales up to 15, 20 a month, hire someone because you're not going to have time to do it. And those are the people that appreciate an agency because they know how much time and effort it takes into doing it. So
right. What are some of the common pitfalls, Matt, that business owners usually have when it comes to digital marketing? What's something that they do that's not right, other than that before and after pictures?
Yeah, third-party lead sources are tough. Angie. Angie's a fucking bitch, and she tries to get everybody. Thumbtack's rough. Google Ads, dude. Everybody's fucking up with Google Ads right now. People, like we were just talking about it. It's just not the right time, in my opinion. I think that there's 10 or 15 other marketing channels that you could go 100 miles an hour on and have 5, 10, 15x, ROI. And then when you plateau on all of these other marketing channels, sure, spend some money on Google, knowing that you're probably going to break even just to acquire a customer. But you know that the customer spends, $1,100 with you over 2 years. Customer acquisition cost makes sense. So, and once you're at that point where you've exhausted all those other marketing channels, you're more able to come to terms with the fact that you're probably breaking even on your Google Ads. So. But if you're starting out number one with Google Ads, you're breaking even.
I usually disagree with my any of my guests. I usually disagree with anybody on the phone, and I am agreeing with just about everything you are saying, about 95%, except the AI fucking phone call. That answering service. I don't like that shit.
Hey, you know what?
You are absolutely right. Again, guys, I'm giving 5 tickets away free to the Junk Removal Summit. Just hit me at the junkguysdfw@gmail. And if you got questions for Matt really quick, guys, go ahead because his time's up. He said he's going to go to, what did you say? Zumba?
I got a bonfire, dude. We're having a naked bonfire with drums. I invited my buddy Matthew over. I live outside of Austin. So I got a couple friends in the area. And, so, we got Elon coming over tonight and my boy McConaughey. Like, dude, everybody's coming over tonight. That's why I was all dressed up. And I got this thing right here. Hey, I just wanted to celebrate
Oh shit! He wasn't playing around.
Then,
He was.
so like, just in case anybody wants to like party down for Saturday night, bro.
There it is. That's Matt Fitch. Where hey,
All right.
he might be playing around, but the guy is smart. He's smart.
All right.
SEO.
I have to go.
Hey, Matt, really quick, Matt. What's one thing that you're going to be talking about at the Dallas Junk Removal Summit? What's one thing that you want to express to these business owners out there? Tell me. I want to talk to you about my philosophy before you answer this question. People don't know our service. People know what plumbers, roofers, they know those services. They know what landscapers are. People do not know what junk removal companies do. By me holding this summit, I'm hoping that junk removal owners will get better at junk removal, and we can put the word out there by doing jobs to clients and customers, and that we will actually get one day above landscapers. And that's pretty bad. That's pretty sad, actually. That is pretty sad because we are in the infancy stage of this. I want to know, Matt, what is something you're going to be talking about at the Dallas Junk Removal Summit to tell these newcomers and even the veterans that are coming that can help them stay in this business, to stay alive so they can be viable businesses and show promise and finish 3-5 years of this?
Sure. Yeah, I'm going to talk about SEO because that's the core foundation of what I do. I'm going to get the glitter out of my mouth.
Yeah,
So
I see that.
I'm going to talk about SEO, like on a real basic level, and just like what can you do? What are the 5 things that you can do yourself to every single page to optimize it for SEO? Like just simple stuff like meta description, page title, adding some image alt text. Like we're going to hit on like just the 5 easy things that you can do like tonight to do that. I'm going to talk a little bit about SEO, but another thing that I'm super excited about, my new partner Brent. He is he's pioneering my coaching program, and we've been building it out for a couple months, and it's all about profit-minded businesses, so it's called the Profit Accelerator. And we go in and we basically just do business coaching. So what I'm going to do is I am going to show y'all how to increase your profitability without increasing your sales. So that's going to be a big part of what I talk about is
I like that. I like that.
So yeah,
that's awesome. Every Tuesday night we hold an online webinar, and it's a group of about 12 of us, and we're always talking, and it's getting bigger every week. We add, every once in a while we'll add one person, and that person stays. I cannot tell you and express to you, for all my listeners, how important it is to have someone that you can talk to about the problems that you're having, ideas that you want to execute, and ideas that you don't want to do. For instance, Thumbtack, Angelus, Yelp, you don't want to do that. There is so many opportunities on Tuesday night that we offer, and it is the same thing that's going to be offered on March 14th at the meet and greet.
Very cool.
Very cool.
On Tuesday, man.
Explain that. The meet and greet, how they can get info, if you don't mind, Matt.
Yeah, the meet and greet for your event on Wednesday.
Of course. Yeah. Talking to other business owners and communicating.
Oh no, the importance of networking, dude. Like you were just saying, like you have to be able to bounce your ideas off like-minded people. Like if you think you're gonna go home and regurgitate this shit to your wife, dude, like she'll pretend like she wants to hear it, but she's not going to give you. She's not going to give you the.
I've been there.
Yes, so we have to get in these groups with other junk removal business owners that have gone through the shit. And you have to like probe and ask the question. And dude, what I saw in LA was I had never experienced it. Like, dude, it was so fucking awesome to be able to just like you can't engage with people like that online. You don't. You can't. You just can't. You'll never ever know anybody online can't. The way that you engage with them in person. And so like getting to these, it's not just about like learning the ABCs of SEO. Like you need to get there and network with the people that are going to be there.
And you know what, Matt, you make another great point. I mean, you've got so many points here, but guys, having that person in front of you, communicating their problems in junk removal, is one thing. Being on a computer is a totally different thing.
Yeah.
Being able to see a person's face expressions and the way they talk and the tone they talk and how they're struggling or how they're doing good in junk removal is one thing. And that's what we're going to be offering at the Dallas Junk Removal Summit. I mean, you heard it from me. You heard it from Matt. We're in the same brain. I don't know what's going on. Hey, what's up moving forward? What's
fucking
up?
pumped, dude. I'm excited.
And Clinton, I want you there. Orson's already going there. Alex, you better get your ass down here, brother. Alex, are you coming? Are you coming? Alex is in our group. He's in our Tuesday night group. He better, man, Alex, I'm gonna rag you out, dude, on Tuesday night.
Hey, there's some guy that I saw that coming from like Washington State.
Yeah.
There's people coming from all over, bro.
Yeah. There's some,
everybody in Texas, dude. If you don't fucking get up there, though, like, dude, come on.
No.
We're a few hours.
Matt, here's the thing that I want to explain. A lot of people don't like me online because of the methods that I do and the cheap. I'm like Walmart. And when it comes, a lot of people don't like. You do not need to like me. You do not need to like me. I don't need to like you. But just listen to what I'm saying. I've been doing this 16 years. I have survived 4 American economic failures. 4 of them. COVID, the housing market, 9/11, and one that I'll make up later on. But I'm going to tell you, my business has survived. I know something, I guess.
Dude,
Matt's
you
been
fucking have a lot to offer.
You know,
you have a lot to offer, and there's going to be different types of personalities there. So someone that might like me may not like you. Someone that fucking loves you may think I'm a fucking idiot, and that's totally fine. You know what I mean? Like, there's going to be different groups of people, and so find your people and just pick their brain, because there is going to be a lot of good people there that can help you. Like, I've heard from so many people from LA that were like so glad that they went there, and it's going to be this. It's going to be the same type of thing. So
I want people to ignore what I say online and the attitude that I give a lot of people online. I want you to ignore that. Come to this thing because it's important that we keep this industry going and alive. It's important. We need to have positivity come out of this meet and greet and even the workshops the next day. Now you're going to come, Matt. By the way, you're coming Friday and you're bringing Brent with you, and y'all are both going to be speaking at the same time.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be there Wednesday. I told you I'd help set up Wednesday. I'll be there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Okay, no problem. That's great.
Brent's gonna be out of town Saturday, so Brent's gonna not be there Saturday, but I'll be there the whole deal. And my boy Gabe, he's coming with me. He just came on board with Junk Blitz Pro, so we're gonna be at least 3 deep. I got a good friend that I know in the Dallas area, so.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Aylin, what's up? I'll see Aylin there.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I mean, I think Matt's my new friend. You know,
dude, we're bros. Clearly, we're clearly.
I had blocked. I don't know if you knew, but I blocked you on Facebook.
Yeah, I knew that, dude.
Yeah, and I don't know. I was just blocking people at one time years ago, and block, and I blocked Matt.
I got blocked. I got blocked by Ricardo for 1.5 years. Do you want to know why I got blocked?
I don't know why. Why did I block you?
Here we go. All right. So one day, some guy called, and I figured he was like one of your employees. I didn't know anything about you. And he said, I work with Ricardo. Or he called me. He says, is this Matt Fitch? And I was like, yep, Matt Fitch. And he's like, all right. And now he might not have actually been working with you, and this might have just been me misunderstanding what he was saying. But my understanding was that I work with Ricardo, and he starts picking my brain. I think that he was the guy that you were probably going to be working with, and so he thought he was going to contact me. And he's like, "Do you know Ricardo? Do you know anything about him? What do you think about him?" And I'm just like, "This is really weird. Like, I don't really think anything of him. Like, I know he's on YouTube and he does some junk removal, but that's it."
Right.
Yeah, and so I was like, where is this going? And the call ended. And so then I reached out to you in Messenger. I was like, hey, dude, some guy is like asking me all sorts of weird questions about you. Like, do you know anything about this? And then you thought I was crazy. You thought
I don't remember this. Go ahead.
So you thought I was just like weird, like probably trolling you or something. But like the dude really did call me and ask me a bunch of questions about you. So I was reaching out to you being like, hey, Ricardo, so-and-so was just like blowing me up, asking me a bunch of questions about you. I thought you wanted to know.
And then I blocked you.
Thought I was crazy and you blocked me.
Sorry.
But now we're bros. Look at us. Now we're bros, Ricardo.
Hey, I don't even block Russ Berry, and he hates me. I mean, that
Hey,
dude talks.
Russ blocked me, dude. Why the fuck did Russ block me?
No.
He's
You gotta easily talk into Russ. I don't want Russ blocking me. I don't want my superior of Russ, who's only been doing this for like 4 years, to block me. Russ is the king, okay? But I'm gonna tell you something. I don't want him to block me. I tell him if he blocks me, then I'm gonna go down there and beat his ass. I told him, so don't block me. So we go at it all the time. Russ is he's gonna go out of business.
I mean, but like, dude, he's got me blocked, and I'm the admin of the junk removal business owners group. And so it's like that's kind of a problem.
So, man, I'm gonna I want to end this, but I want you to have your last word. I want you to tell junk removal business owners about the industry, about the pitfalls of this industry, and things that they need to look out for. But kind of like a summary to keep these people hyped up and in the game. All right, Matt?
So I'm actually going to continue with what you said about how many people in a room know that the industry of junk removal exists. You hear about everybody talking about this industry saturated. Bull fucking shit. Wait 10 or 20 years, and then you'll be like, fuck, I wish I got in.
There you go.
If you get into a room with 100 people and you say, who knows about the junk room? Or let me start back. And you say, who knows about the landscaping industry? 100 out of 100 raise their hand. And then you say, who knows about the junk removal industry? 40 out of 100 raise their hand. So I think less. Probably, yeah, probably. And so like there's a shitload of room for a lot more haulers to get a lot more customers. And like this is still a baby industry. Dude, got junk invented the industry 20 years ago. I mean,
20.
Like,
come on. There's been roofers for 100.
Yes, exactly. And so like we're lucky that we're at the cusp of it, and like and stop saying that it's saturated and you're never going to be able to compete. You won't, because if that's what you say, it's about your mindset. And so dude, you need to be excited about the opportunity, and you need to know that there is a shitload of opportunity. And the fact that we had a couple down years after COVID, all right, fine. That just means we're about to hit a boom, so get in there, and now is the time to do it. Go to Dallas, find your people, and fucking get on your game, because we're about to blow.
You see what I'm doing?
Let's go.
No. I'm bowing down.
Oh. Well, to you, sir. Hats up.
Yeah. Wow, guys. It was an honor to interview Matt. I'm totally surprised. I had no idea he was like this. But Matt, you totally surprised me that you go at this angle. I thought you were gonna come in here and just like talk about how to buy SEO and this and this, but you tell it like it really is. So I really appreciate it. Guys. Everybody, thank him for being on the channel. It's really great. Now, when I post this video, we're gonna get a lot of people asking a lot of questions, and I'm gonna forward those questions over to you, Matt. But
thank you
I
for
totally
bringing
appreciate you on a Saturday night. Coming on this channel. But you know what? This is what fucking Texans do, baby.
Represent, dude. Represent.
There's no way I could get someone from New York or California on this channel on a Saturday night. No fucking way.
Dude, I got dressed up for you, bro. I like put my fucking hat on.
Look, I got my hoodie.
Come on, dude. Yeah, okay. We got the Ricardo.
I don't know whether to interview you or rob you.
All right. No, we're good, bro. I'm gonna see you next week. All right.
Awesome, brother. I appreciate that.
You.
And thanks for coming out, and thanks for being a part of the Dallas Junk Removal Summit. I really appreciate it. Have a great night, guys. Everybody, also go to the website Junk Blitz Pro. Is it junkblitzpro.com?
That's
Check
it,
out
man.
Matt. Is there anything else you want to plug really fast before we go?
No.
Okay, go to junkblitzpro.com if you're having problems or need some kind of marketing tools that maybe Matt can help you out with, or maybe point you in the right direction, or maybe not even use them and just ask him for some advice, guys. Junkblitzpro.com is right there. I will talk to you later, Matt. Have a great night. Okay, buddy?
Peace, guys.
Good night. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.